Hi, it is my pleasure to tell a couple of words about my project of crowdsourced documentary. Everything started with coronavirus spreading. That was perceived by social scientists as an opportunity because any kind of disruption makes evident the things that are unnoticeable in the ordinary life. So my colleagues from sociology department started asking people on Facebook, started asking everyone to make written diaries, to take notes about their life under the pandemic. Always, it is much easier to study static things, things that are not changing. It is a kind of illusion that there are things in the world that are not changing. But all our toolkit is aimed at studying static things, not flows or dynamically changing situations. Because we are studying structures mostly, or we used to study structures during the 12th century. And now being a part of a situation which is changing very fast, or I thought that probably it was an opportunity for me too, because I'm interested in visual anthropology. So I asked my acquaintances from all over the world. I didn't publish an open call, but I just asked some friends from Jerusalem, Barcelona, Paris, Oslo, Copenhagen, Moscow and St. Petersburg, of course, Russian-speaking friends, to film each day 1 minute of video diary, telling what they are doing, what is preoccupying them most in that very moment. Actually, it's not an easy task, indeed, because not all of us are experienced video bloggers. And this is something that requires some degree of exhibitionism, because actually a video blogger of this kind is letting some other people see the private sphere. So this intrusion into privacy question, the author is deciding what to show and what not to show. So I have a cat here, and I decide to show you the cat. But it was my decision. By now, I have around 230 videos. Most of them are a little larger than a minute, but some of them smaller. This is much. I don't know what shape will it take as a result, and I even have no idea about the title for the film. For me, it is more of an artistic adventure, because from a scholarly point of view, this material is very interesting as a source of all kind of observation about the way how people express their attitudes, how they formulate their troubles, ideas, thoughts, what they heard, any kind of gossip, and what they think it is interesting and important to show from their private lives under coronavirus. But a scholar could be discouraged with the fact that people who take part in this project are part of my extended social network. All of them, or most of them, are people who belong to academia or white collars. These people do not form any social group that can be easily singled out on some sociological grounds. Some people among the participants turned out to be careful observers and make a kind of ethnography of what's going on around them. Some others mostly tell things, but they don't usually sit with a naked wall in the background. We see what's taking place in the background. And we see things that become interesting in themselves, apart from what's being told to us. So these materials are richer than what the participants wanted to tell us in their video blogs. That is why it seems to me very interesting. I don't know when the project will come to the end. I expect to have a couple of thousand videos by mid-May, but probably the pandemic doesn't stop there. So it might become longer and longer and longer, and then I will have to decide what to do with the materials collected. It is an interesting challenge to make something out of this huge stock of video materials provided by people who wanted to cooperate. By the way, not all people who initially agreed to participate went on recording videos daily for a long time. Some people missed days but remained in the project, but almost a half of the participants just dropped out. So to observe yourself and to expose your everyday life is not an easy task. I hope that this project appears productive and fruitful in some way for the participants themselves. And I hope that they form a kind of community and will drink together over Zoom because I put all the videos sent to me to a Vimeo showcase. It's a folder in the cloud, and the participants of the project can see each other's contributions. So please enjoy a small video that I edited out of these materials to provide an illustration to give you an idea of what is it like. So thank you for your attention, and I would gladly answer your questions. Bye.